What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. You know, this week we're going to be taking our metal detecting adventures to the quaint little city of Bordentown, New Jersey. This 1 square mile city was founded way back in 1682 and is packed with American history. Like the first free public schoolhouse in the state, founded by Clara Barton, who later went on to found the American Red Cross. And the Joseph Bonaparte mansion. Joseph was the brother of Napoleon and the former King of Spain, who built the mansion in part by selling the looted crown jewels of Spain. Along with countless other old properties, including the one we're going to be metal detecting today, this charming Victorian style home that sits on a raised plateau at the entrance of this small city. Now, this property hasn't changed much over the centuries, which will hopefully give us the best chance at finding some old amazing things in the ground. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, 1 square mile of treasure, hopefully, and I'll see you at the end. Later. Okay, well, we're all starting off on the side of the house. The house was built on a plateau. You can see the hill that's going up, and that hill's going to be great. All the erosion over time, it's exposing glass and pottery. This side yard, all grass, is the biggest area, and I know we're going to find some great things. We've got a good crowd out here, even the homeowners joining us. But Charlie Harley called and said he's got an Indian. We've already got a lot of change, mostly modern. Charlie's got the first old one. Let's take a look.
I got this dime, this clad dime.
Oh, look at that.
I've been through the war.
Yeah. That's lived a rough life.
Had a rough life.
I've gotten a quarter, modern quarter. We all got a couple of pennies. But you said you got an Indian?
Right down here. It was at the very bottom. I just swiped the back of it. I didn't do the front. I swiped to see what it was. I thought it was maybe.
Oh, I see it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie, this could be. I think I see a
late
7.
1800s. My guess. The house is built in 1880.
Yeah, I mean, the house was built in 1880, but there was a farmhouse just beyond it back in colonial times. So we really have a chance for anything. But I think at last digit could be a 7. So that's going to at least, let's at least clean it. It could be 1907. I don't know.
I hear you. Yeah.
But if it is an 1877, oh, the back looks great.
1877. I'll buy lunch.
Well, the corner by lunch, right? All right, let's brush it down, see if we can get a date off this guy. Well, there's Charlie's Indian, and look how nice your backside is, Charlie.
That's what people tell me.
Yeah, you always have the best looking backside. It's a little dirty, but it looks good. But I'm showing the backside because the front side is not so good. It's corroded, it's greasy, sitting in the water table. Can't make out the year, but from this angle, Charlie, I can see 18 something 0. So I think it's going to be 1880 or 1890, maybe 1870. You never know. Signals are going off all around me, so I'm going to get back to the action and see. But Charlie, you got the oldest coin of the day so far, 140 some years old.
Almost as old as Charlie.
It's close to it.
Well, if it's 1880, it's the year of the house.
That's true. That's true. So let's see.
The first car of the day.
Oh, it looks like a Hot Wheel.
Yeah. Who found the copper?
Well, Doug, we haven't found a car in months because we've been in the farm so long. Yeah. Rich found a lawn dart. Remember the lawn darts? Yeah, he found a lawn. Yeah, it's sitting over there. We can play later. All right, good job. Let's go see what else we can get. There's, like I said, people find stuff everywhere. All right, Rich Van Winkle has his oldest coin of the day. So far, it's been a lot of clad, which, you know, people have lived here continuously, so it's not uncommon to find clad.
Got a little wheat penny here.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's an average size one, actually. Yeah, you can see 1 cent on the back with the wheat stalks. You said you didn't see a year on it, Rich? No,
you can barely see Abe.
It's funny because depending on how it orients in the ground, whatever side sits on the water, you know, as the water collects on it, that side just corrodes.
Look at the rim, how orange it is on
the
rim, too.
Charlie's Indian and your wheat, the date side has been the water table side. We couldn't get a date off his either, but it's a wheat penny. Hey, that could very well be over 100 years old also. Yeah. So far 2 coins, one definitely over 100. Second one maybe. I think it's going to be a day when we can get through the clad, and hey, at least we can all get Uber rides home later. Hopefully we're going to find some really cool stuff. All right, Joe, the homeowner's father. He's been out here all day, Lynn. He's been digging a lot of nails and stuff so far.
Second coin of the day.
Yep, he's earning it today. He wants a Morgan dollar. I don't know if that's going to happen, but there's always hope. All right, let's see. I do see it. Looks like a, I see Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
So it's a penny, but it could be a wheat penny. You remember wheat pennies, right, Joe?
I got a batch of them at home.
Yeah.
They can go back to 1909.
Yep, they could be 100 years old. Let's see. It's a memorial penny, Joe. Well, hey, your very first coin you've ever found with a metal detector, so that's pretty cool. Let's go find you another one, Joe, and then that way you'll, well, I guess you'll have two.
How deep that was.
All right, Rich has the first really good find where he gave me the silver signal, and I said big or small, and he said, well, there's two. So he's got a spill. Oh, well, not a spill. It looks like there's two different holes.
Well, I'm still guessing they
It's
were
all
probably
one
dropped
big.
at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably
I was
likely.
getting the double beep, so I thought it was real shallow. Then I realized it wasn't real shallow. There's two good signals.
Yeah.
So here's one,
One big hole.
Oh, it's a quarter.
and then there's the other.
Are they both the same?
They look like this looks like a Washington quarter. I can see the
think they're
eagle.
both Washingtons.
They're both Washington quarters?
I think. I didn't see this one.
Let's
yet.
take a look. Well, go ahead, you can grab it.
Yeah, I can
All
already
right.
see George. 64.
Oh, you barely made it. A
Just
64.
made silver.
Last year they made the silver.
All right,
And?
let's see what year this one is.
I bet it's 64 also.
Well, give yourself a little bit of wiggle room.
47.
47! That's older than, is it really? I was gonna say, I thought it was older than you.
Good job.
Very
Very nice, Rich. Let's see, let's see if we can get lucky and get a mint mark on one of them. Angela, somewhere, where was the, there's an S mint mark on this one, Rich.
Oh, there is?
This one traveled quite far. I think it's an S, could be a D. It's super
Oh,
duper
this one's
tiny.
a D.
Really? Both of them mint marks.
Yeah.
Weird.
Let me see, we'll get a little side by side here. I guess you don't really want to spray these, right, Rich? They're not
I don't need
super
to.
duper old, yeah.
52, 53.
Angela, you said there was an old wishing well somewhere on the property. How close are we to the wishing well?
So the wishing well is down the creek.
Oh, so we're not
Yes.
that close to it yet.
No.
Well, they were on their way to the wishing well, Angela.
And they got
Someone's wish did not come
somebody's
true.
wish.
They didn't
I'd
come
save
true
them.
on
We'll
this
throw
day.
them back down the well.
Well, good job, Rich. Hey, Lisa, you're on something good. I would take things from this era all day long. I'd love to see some more relics come out of the ground. I'll put those right there for you. Can't put it down that far. All right, Dog Tag Doug's got himself a new find. You said medallion. You don't hear people yell out medallion very
It's an
often.
Italian
I
medallion.
thought he said
An Italian medallion? Wasn't that Rocky Balboa's nickname?
No, that was his brother. He was his,
Oh, Frank Stallone?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a medallion?
Yeah.
It looks like a token or a coin.
Well,
got a loop,
it is.
though.
Oh, it does have a loop. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I would consider that a charm.
No.
Ooh, Doug. I've seen this before. I want to say it's a French. Oh, look, you can even see Republic Francaise.
Francais.
Francais. I can't. You have a better accent than I do.
Francais. He's our resident linguist.
Doug, do you have a spray bottle on you?
Yes, I do.
So shiny and pretty.
Well, I'm wondering if.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, the French
Napoleon
connection.
Bonaparte.
Is it sterling or
Well, that's what I was trying to look for. If it is sterling
it
or
was
not.
ringing up mid-40s.
It may be, but I don't know if it's sterling or just not super duper old where it didn't have a chance to get.
Is there a date on it?
Well, no.
Let's see.
I don't know if it is the actual
looks like
coin
it
or
is,
if it
yeah.
was like design, inspired by.
Yeah.
All right, let's clean this up and take a look and see exactly what you got, and I might do a reverse image search and we'll figure out exactly what it is.
Okay.
Good find.
Oh, that's cool.
How did you say France in that accent?
Francais.
Francais. Now, in just a quick Google search, we're seeing anything from early 1900s, mid 1900s, but it definitely has some age to it. If it is silver, it's only a small percentage of silver, maybe like, 30,
Does that
40%.
look like a crest of arms
On the back? It does look like some fleur-de-lis in the middle.
Yeah.
There are some oak leaves going around. Oh, there's a crown at the top too.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it is some sort of a coat of arms. That's cool though, Doug.
Yep.
I like interesting things like that, and it very well could be 100 years old. So I'm going to say good find, brother.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Joe's got another find. Joe, you might have to join the team soon.
Yeah, why not?
Is it a coin or a relic, Joe?
It's old. It looks like a token.
Oh, a token?
Yeah.
All right, let me
Right
see. Oh, it's quarter sized. Oh, it's definitely a What the heck is that? It says
Spikes?
Spikes. Yeah, food, drink, and funnery. Spikes. Like an arcade or something.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I've never seen it before. Was that a nice high tone, Joe?
It was pretty good, 50s.
Joe's using the new double score, brand new. Just took it out of the box last night. So he's breaking it in, and so far he's doing pretty good. What number out of the ground do you get?
That's 43 right
43? All right, well, I'll have to remember that. If I want to find myself a Spikes token, 43 is the magic number.
All
Yeah,
right.
whoop, 57.
Good job, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Charlie the Hydraulic Hunter on the board with something good. Steve dropped by, who is part of the Historical Society. A lot of Historical Society members are dropping by today, Charlie.
That's great.
Hopefully we can give them some things to put in the display case.
There's an I or an
But
A.
Charlie got himself
Infantry or artillery.
a military button. May I hold that for a second,
Oh,
Steve?
sure, certainly.
It looks like it's Marines.
Oh, Marine button here.
Could be a naval button.
Oh my God, that's
Do you
beautiful.
recognize that, Joe? Joe was you were a Marine, right, Joe?
Marine, yeah.
Well, not was, is, always a Marine, right? Isn't that what they say?
Former Marine, no ex-Marine.
No, you're not a former. In fact, if anything happens, they're going to call you back into service, I heard.
That's interesting. That's, it might be.
Up
I
in the
would
Civil
think so.
War era, though, right?
Well,
Waterbury.
the back mark would tell.
Those are
Oh,
right.
look at that.
Now, the Waterbury Company's been around for a long... Honestly, I think it's actually World War I period. The older ones had a smaller font.
It almost looked like a cross on the front.
Well, if I
don't
anchor it
have
just
my
right,
glasses
right
on.
there, now it's oriented towards you. Can you see the eagle's head up and to the right? He's perched on an anchor. I'll hand it to you so you can look closer up at it.
Either
But we're
that
going to come
or
back and we'll
it's,
see if we can get some information on it.
And then we could hit there.
All right, there's Charlie's button, and it's definitely Navy, probably late 18, early 1900s, maybe a former homeowner here drafted into the big one. I mean, everyone served their country back then, Lynn. But super nice detail on still. You can see all the raised stars. And I'll try to verify that date later. You can tell by the position of the buttons, by some of the lines, and of course the back marks. It just says Waterbury Button Company, CO. So we'll look at it later, but at least 100 years old. We'll have to see if we can get lucky and get back to the 18s. That's a heck of a good find. I think someone else called that they had something, so it's a lot of running around today. Good job, Charlie.
Thank
Nice
you so
find.
much. Yeah.
All right, we're starting to get on some good stuff here. The town people are coming out. That's one of the beauties about doing the old houses. The town folk will come out. They also live in old houses. Hopefully you get on them and you just keep the ball rolling. But Rich has something interesting here, and he's
in the bottom
pointing
of the
to
hole.
it. Oh, it's a cross.
Yeah. All I did was pick it up enough to know that it is not silver.
Now I could tell even by looking at it.
But it's still cool.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like there's a piece of the chain maybe still going through it. You see that lump?
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, it looks like the chain itself broke off of there. That's cool. You know, Rich, we've been doing... What's that?
Redware just
Oh,
came
some
out of the hole.
redware in the same...
Look at
Well,
this.
that's the oldest thing so far.
That's way older than the house.
Yep, much older than the cross too. Or at least this cross, not the cross. This looks like it's aluminum, but man, Rich, we've been doing those farm fields for so long, pulling out 1700 stuff. I forget, what more modern relics look like.
I know.
It's kind of refreshing to have such a selection of things.
It is. It's fun. It's nice to. There's a ton of signals.
Oh
So
yeah,
It's just fun. I'm having fun.
it is. It's cool because you don't know what's going to. Oh look, there's some decoration on this side too, Rich.
Really?
In the center, there's like a flower
Oh, yeah.
sunburst coming
Or
through.
something, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not just a
Nice.
plain. Well, nice find and good job on the redware too. Oldest thing of the day right there.
Thanks.
All right, well, Doug is working by this old retaining wall that goes back hundreds of years, at least 150 years. And there's a bridge that goes over the creek at the base. So we're hoping that people may have, obviously traveled this road, this walkway, dropped things. And he's got a coin, although it's not our oldest coin ever, but we're going to see what old coins we can get out of here. Well, see, it's got Abe Lincoln on it, so I'm hoping it's going to be a
I
wheat.
think it's a 27, I see.
No, it's 1950 something.
Really?
I can't see the last digit. It's a 2.
2?
1952, D for Doug.
Okay.
Wow.
Doug was a young sprout 2-year-old back in 1952.
Little brat.
Yeah, it was a little punk.
1952, did you have a television back then or was it too
No.
early?
No, too early.
When did you get your first
I
television?
think around 54, 55.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the first TV show you remember watching?
Leave It to Beaver.
Really? That was your first one?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie Airplane? That comedy
sure.
where Barbara Billingsley played the jive talking woman?
yeah.
Oh, that was
It's one
so
of my
funny.
favorites.
So funny.
Barry Nelson
OJ was in there
OJ was
before you know all those shenanigans with OJ.
Shenanigans.
We'll call them shenanigans. Well, hey, good find there, Doug, on the Leave It
yeah,
to Beaver
50.
penny.
Yeah.
52D.
All right, Charlie's got something behind me. Doug's got something to my right. I'm only doing Rich's first because I happen to be standing here.
I got lucky.
Yeah, he got lucky. Let's
Actually,
see.
I got lucky in 2 ways, because look.
Oh, did you get another silver?
Yeah,
This could be
but
your
this
third
one
one. Oh, I see
says
one dime. It's probably going to be a barber.
Barber.
That's
Yeah.
what our guess is.
I'm
but-
guessing it's going to be a barber. Could it be another 18?
So, no mint mark.
No, I don't see a mint mark.
And, yeah, I can already see it.
Yeah.
1897.
All right, another 18. You've been on quite a barber tear. And you're the last guy that even goes to a barber.
That is true. You know, I never really lost my mind until now.
1897. So now we're at least in the not only 3 silvers in the day, but our second 1800s coin, along with some good relics and buttons, are starting to pop out of the ground now. It's a little bit faded out, but you can make out enough
like
detail.
it.
Yeah, I like it too. Gives it character. Charlie, what did you get, brother?
Right over here.
All right, let's go walk over and take a look. I'm gonna like it. I like hearing that.
People in the metal detection.
All right, Charlie found something good. He said Angela, the homeowner, is going to love it. So I called Angela over and said, close your eyes. Don't look at it until we come over. All right, now you can open them. Let's see. I don't even know what it is yet. Go ahead and look down. Let's see.
Touch it. You go down.
Can you see it?
Dig around, dig it out.
Oh my God.
Is it cool, Angela? Oh, it is a skeleton. You wanted a skeleton key.
Charlie, we have to see. We have to see if this fits my front door.
It might. It's
Well, it's broken though.
still.
This is the teeth that would have come off. It's
Charlie,
busted.
you found my key.
Well, you said you wanted to find a skeleton key
I
today.
did. I had a good feeling about a
Look
key.
at that.
Probably an interior door.
This is beautiful.
And
Good
often
job,
they're
Charlie.
bent too. It looks nice and straight.
So what did this come up on your machine? What number?
38.
Wow.
We're starting to hit on some good stuff. Doug's calling me with something over here too. So I think you and your husband, who were detecting the last week or so, getting those bottle caps out, cleared the way for us to get to the older stuff underneath of it.
I have 2 bottle caps.
Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. This is the key to my heart.
Oh, I'm glad we're finding some cool stuff. Awesome find, Charlie, on the skeleton key.
I just told them.
Good job.
I found a military. But
This isn't spectacular, but it's the age of the house,
Oh, that's what we're hoping for.
which is Victorian
Yeah.
period.
The house is pretty. Doug, we're starting to get on some good stuff.
Yeah.
Charlie just had a beautiful skeleton key. Rich's barber dime.
Yeah, I think we really have to go slow because I'm picking out, when I go slower, I'm picking out these small targets.
Well, that's what I was trying to explain to everyone is you got to go super slow to really isolate because there is a lot of higher elevated junk
Yeah.
that you're trying to hear in between.
Yeah,
but let's see what you-
It's dried out considerably since I was waiting
Oh.
to show off those other
Oh,
good things.
do you know what it is, Doug?
It's got a hook on
It's called a rail hook.
a rail hook.
It went on the
it's
trim to hang pictures.
You can see where the wire went. Yeah,
This probably is close to the age of the
yeah,
house.
that's definitely Victorian.
Yeah, for sure. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
What's weird though is the top part is not broken, I don't think.
I didn't break it.
No, I don't think it's broken, but there should have been a hook on the top too.
There may have been. That's how it came out. But
We can
dried.
probably even spray that a little bit. That might clean it up
Yeah,
also.
well, it's definitely brass.
All right, so this is Grace and Bonnie, who are Historical Society members. We're going to see if they can guess that item that Doug just found. Now, no shame if you don't. Nobody can know everything. But Angela has it in her hand. I'm going to come around behind you, and let's see if you guys can guess what it is.
Let's see, could it be some sort of a picture hanger holder? Like a
Oh, Bonnie, you're really
Ding,
cause.
ding,
I'm going to give it to
ding.
you.
I was gonna
I'm going to
say
give it to
something
you.
hanging.
What's the prize?
Yeah, well, she gets to hold it.
Good job, Bonnie.
It is a picture frame. Good job. And that's probably right around when the house was built, 1880s or so.
So do I get some kind of a reward?
Doug will give you a hug. Doug will give you a hug when your husband leaves.
That's what you
When your husband leaves.
It's really
All right, well, I've been talking to everyone showing up. Rich has been nose to the ground, digging still, and he's got another silver coin. I got a signal. Number 4 for Rich on the day.
Plug here. I already saw what it was.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be unique at least
Yep.
on the day. It looks like a mercury dime upside down to me.
Yep.
every silver coin you've gotten has been unique to
Nice
their eyes.
detail.
Let's hope for the 16, something early.
20,
That's early.
39.
Oh, 39. All right. Well,
39.
if you're not a coin person, and most, average people are not.
Look at that.
Look at that. Very nice feces.
It's a D.
Is it a
also.
D mint mark?
Yeah.
For Angela, have you ever seen this coin before?
Yeah, I lost it this morning. Oh, a mercury.
Yeah, did you know it was a mercury
Yes,
dime?
I could tell by the ears, or I'm sorry, her ears or wings.
Yeah, that's right.
You mentioned that if it's in good condition, it's because it was face down. You said
Well,
water
silver's the
side.
exception.
Silver is almost always, unless it's gotten scratched, worn down physically.
Yeah, copper will corrode, but silver, gold, platinum, those super precious metals won't. It could be in the ground 1,000 years and you wipe it once with your thumb and it looks like it was made yesterday. If you find a piece of iron, it's just so rusted over and you try to clean it, it just falls apart in your hand. You were under your deck, doing something under your deck?
No, we decided to bury our drain pipes. We were getting a lot of mud when it
Oh,
rained.
okay.
So our landscaper started digging to bury the drain pipe and found
Oh my goodness.
this really old tombstone that was apparently holding up the old drain pipe. So somebody repurposed this.
In memory of, it looks like Mary B., daughter of Charles and Anna M. Mickle, who died August 28th, 1850, aged 1 year, 3 months. She was a baby?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's depressing.
So I went on Ancestry.com and I was able to find her death record, and her cause of death was listed as inflamed bowel, which today is known as Crohn's disease.
So you think that they probably made a better tombstone marker for her later, and then this was the extra one? She's not buried under your house.
No, she was buried in Bordentown Cemetery in her family plot. When the patriarch passed away, they upgraded the quality of the stone. It's a very impressive marble obelisk. So we believe that the family kept this as a memento and brought it here because her mother, Anna, built this house in 1880. So she kept this stone and brought it here with her. And then over time, somebody found it on the property and repurposed it because they needed to hold up a drain pipe.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, little Mary.
All right, Doug's been working this wall all day. He's been getting a couple interesting things here and there.
It might be.
What's he got this time? He said he called me 20 minutes ago, but I was busy.
The early ones.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got a crest on it.
Oh, it does. It looks like it was enameled too, Doug.
Might be. Look at the back and you'll see that it's been in.
It may have been a cheap ring,
Yes,
like a
it still
kid's ring. What does it say on there? M-I-C-O?
Rich saw something on it.
Yeah, like it says something, maybe Mexico?
I'm getting all the foreign.
Well, yeah, we did just find a Corona bottle cap. Maybe the Mexico ring went hand in hand. You were waited with the hole open for 40 minutes for me to come over for this?
Well, I thought it might be nicer than it proved today.
Well, hey, it's still an interesting. I haven't even swung in like an hour and a half. I'm gonna go grab my machine and find something.
At least,
But
give it to the.
oh, okay, we'll put it on the. Here, you want to add that to the tree stump?
Absolutely.
Good job, Dougie.
Yeah. A lot of little weird targets.
All right, the video's getting kind of long, so I'm going to stop it here and pick up again next week, because as we kept pushing down the yard, we found a ton more silver, all sorts of relics, even the oldest find of the day found by the most unlikely of detectorists. And as a special surprise, make sure you tune into a special short video this Thursday where I'm going to be announcing the biggest giveaway I've ever had on the channel. If you've ever even thought about getting into this hobby, this might be the one for you. The giveaway is going to take place next week, but the information will be in this Thursday's special video. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be a good one. But otherwise, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got so much to do before the big giveaway. So thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.